What's up, guys? Viper FPV here, and today we have the GEPRC Dolphin that we came in for review. And I have been flying this thing around a little bit, so I actually did lose a set of props already. But we're going to do an unboxing and kind of do a review and tell you guys what my thoughts are of it. So right off the bat, in the box we get the quadcopter just like this. Comes already pre-assembled. The only thing that you have to do is pretty much set up your switches in Betaflight if you want to, and also bind your receiver. The version I have is the Crossfire version, so it has a Immortal T antenna right here in the back, and that's how it all comes pre-assembled. Then it also does come with some props. It comes with actually 2 sets of props. I've already lost a set because I crashed it and destroyed them. So this is the set I'm using right now, and it comes with 2 sets of these, which are 4 by 4.3 by 3 V1S props. So these are really good little props, especially I think they fit really well with this quadcopter. And then also in the box we also get, a battery strap, some antenna tubes. So if you're using like a FreeSky receiver or a FlySky receiver in there, you have the antenna tubes where you can go ahead and put that in there, and they'll come right out the back here. And then also you have a little spot there for another VTX too if you wanted to use a bigger SMA. Then we also have little caps for it as well. Comes with a little wrench here for your prop nuts, and then also some stickers, and of course some prop nuts as well. So that's pretty much what's all in the box here you get. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all back in here, and let's go ahead and take a look at the quadcopter and look at all the features. So this is the Dolphin little 4-inch quadcopter. It is really, really impressive. This is, I think, the first quadcopter I had that came in from GEPRC on my channel, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the build quality. I like how they have everything just like really tidied up. Everything, all the wiring and everything is perfect on how it should be on the quadcopter, as you can see. And let me go ahead and zoom in on the stack so you can kind of get a little better idea of how everything is laid out. Alright, so we're a little zoomed in here on the Dolphin, and you can get really close-up look at just how the build quality is. I really, really am impressed with how this thing looks, especially for the price. So, going over all the components that this thing has, it has a Caddx turbo camera, it also has an F4 flight controller, and it has a 20 amp ESC that's supporting the motors. It does use BHELI 32, so it is using BHELI S. We do have a 40-channel VTX, which is actually stacked right underneath. You can kind of see it right underneath the canopy right there. And it goes up to 200 milliwatts, which is really impressive, actually, for a little quadcopter of this size. And like I said, it is a 4-inch quadcopter. The first thing when I took this thing out of the box, I was like, this is a 4-inch? This doesn't seem right. I mean, I had a 4-inch Gecko, and that thing was a lot bigger and a lot heavier. But looking at the weight too, let's go ahead and do a weight real quick, and then we can kind of go over and give it a flight, because there's not really much to say about it, because it's really impressive, actually. I really kind of dig it. So let's go ahead and do a weight here real quick. It's around grams. So 134 grams on this. This is actually really, really impressive. So let's go ahead and go for a flight. Let's see how it flies, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. All right, so I want to give you my final thoughts on the GEPRC Dolphin. I really like this quadcopter. I don't have any issues with it. It flew perfectly fine. As you can see me flying around that water tower, I did not have an issue controlling it or having enough power to be able to do anything that I really wanted to. So I was able to do anything I wanted to do with it. And that's what's really great about it. Now, the real question is if do you want a 4-inch or do you want a 3-inch? Do you want something bigger or do you want some, because, you know, since this is bigger, it is going to be more stable in the air just because it has those bigger props. Kind of like when you go to like a 7-inch or an 8-inch quadcopter, you notice on the roll and also on the pitch that it has a lot more authority and how it wants to stay kind of level, especially if you're in acro mode. So it has that stability to it opposed to like a 3-inch or smaller quadcopter where they're a lot more bouncy, I feel, and they have a lot more sway when they have, you know, when you're trying to do tricks and rolls. Now, it's not as fast as some of my 3-inch quadcopters, which is surprising, but it is pretty fast. And I think this is plenty, especially for anywhere from being an expert pilot to being a beginner. I think this will be really beneficial to a beginner because it's so light and so tiny that you pretty much should just be bouncing off of things opposed to destroying it. Now, the arms and the frame, that all looks solidly built. It has some nice motor protection on the corners, and the canopy is really solid. I have smashed this thing around, and you really can't even tell that I really hit it around, which is really awesome. The only caveat I think I have with it is the camera. I think I would probably upgrade that just because the camera isn't the greatest camera, but it also isn't the worst. So that's pretty much what my thoughts are on the GEPRC. So let me know down in the comment section down below what you think, and if you'll be picking one of these up, I will be leaving an affiliate link down below, and that will help support the channel out. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace.